Hi, welcome to another video about Swift charts. In this video, we will take a look at how to create basic visualizations using data in SwiftUI. We are going to use the data on the left to create different kinds of visualizations in SwiftUI. The data you see on the left is my actual transactions I made when traveling from Amsterdam to San Francisco and Cupertino. I've already created a SwiftUI project consisting of a data storage using the same information I showed before. So here I have defined the data structure, that is the data that will go on the horizontal axis and the vertical axis. Then I have created an array to store the sample data for the various transactions. So you can see here, this is the item I bought from the Apple Store at the Apple Developer Center. Then another one I bought from Infinite Loop, Cupertino Hotel, and then using Uber from San Francisco Airport, and then the COVID test I did at San Francisco Airport, and others. Using this information, we can create a new SwiftUI view and use the data here to populate the view. So let's select the folder containing this file. Control-click and choose New File. We will call this file Card Usage Chart View. Let's begin by creating an empty chart. We will first import charts. To populate the chart, we can use for each. We can also use the array containing the sample data over here and pass it as a parameter of the chart. So here, let's bring that card usage data. The next parameter is how we want to identify each field. So let's put ID. Then we're going to use the horizontal. By going back to the data storage, you can see the horizontal is a variable defined as a string. We also have the vertical, which is defined as an integer. Next, let's create a variable called usage. Then we put in. We now have an empty chart. So what we have to do is to define the type of chart we want to create. Let's begin with bar mark. A bar mark is the same as bar chart. So for this, we have to define the x-axis and the y-axis. For each axis, we are going to use .value, which means we are not specifying the position and the height of the chart directly. So on the x-axis, we are going to put the number of items. Then we need to specify the value, usage.horizontal. Next, we have to specify the y-axis. So let's copy this one. Then we can paste it here and change the X to Y. For the label, we can change this to amount spent and change the value to vertical. That is this variable defined over here as an integer. So let's preview to see what we have. So the information we provided here draws the bar mark. Let's add padding to the graph and then change the device orientation. We can use landscape left. Once you draw a bar mark, you can change it to some other forms of charts. For example, if we want a point mark, we can put it here. And that will change this to a point mark or an area mark. We can also change it to a line mark. So this is how to create a data storage and use it to populate a SwiftUI view to create a basic chart. The next video will focus on how to style the line chart and also annotate it. Thanks for watching.